concept that we learned is called the ISO box, and it's just one box floating in time and space. The length and width of your box is the length of your staff. With the double staff, you can just keep going forever with the ISO box, but with the fans, you run into a limitation, because eventually your arms just don't bend that way. So when you run into that limitation, you just go back the way that you came. There are other ways to get out of this limitation, but that's as far as we got today. So that's the ISO box with the fans. And this is the instrumental concept that all the further moves are based on. The next move that we learned was talk same ISO boxes, which is two boxes right next to each other going at the same time in the same direction. And it looks like this. Again, with the fans, you run into a limitation, and you start out with a mixed grip, which means that one of your palms is facing down and the other palm is facing up. And it looks like this. You run into this limitation, your arms can't go anymore, you just go back the way that you came, like that. Then we learned tog opposite point ISO box, which is two ISO boxes right next to each other, going at the same time in opposite directions. And it looks like this. And I have sort of a mantra for this. It's close, up, away, down, close, up, away, down. With the fans, you start with both of your palms facing up. And again, you run into this problem with your arms, you just can't go anymore, so you just go back the way that you came. Then we did figure 8 variations of those two moves. So with the talk same figure 8 ISO box, it looks like this. It starts out exactly the same, but then you go down to these two extra boxes at the bottom. And one more time. With the fans, it's a little different. Everything is a little different with the fans. But you start with one of your palms facing down, one of your palms facing up, and you do it the same way that you did with the talk same. Go back the way you came, and once you're at that original starting position, you go down. And then talk opposite point figure 8 boxes. Again, it starts exactly the same way as you did it before, but then you go down and you complete the other two boxes like that. And you see how wide my arms are? It's because my staffs are really big. And you really just want the boxes to look as complete as possible. This is talk opposite point figure 8 boxes with the fans. So close, up, away, go back the way you came, and then you go down. Again, close, up, away, back the way we came, and then you go down. Right. Then we learned split same ISO boxes, which is the same direction split time. And because it's split time, you're starting in different positions. So usually you start at the same position here at the bottom of the box, but you're starting with your right hand on top and your left hand on the bottom, and it looks like this. And fans, one hand's on the top, one hand's on the bottom. Palms facing away from each other. Swing, swing. They meet, your arms are really awkward. You have to go back the way that you came. And again, there's like fun ways to get out of this, but we didn't get into it this time. Then we learned infinite L's, which are stupid easy. You start with one turn it inside out, you shift it, and you turn it inside out, and you shift it. And you're always alternating between innie out and the shifting. And with the fans, exactly the same. It's helpful to start with your palms facing towards each other. You don't have to do it that way, but it's definitely the most helpful way to do it. And you can play around on your own time doing different variations of which palm's facing up, which palm facing down, and you'll just play around with some interesting concepts. Then I think I taught sluice gates, which you start here at a bottom corner. One of your hands is sliding, and the other hand is turning 180 degrees from the staff that's sliding. And you can do this forever by applying the same shifting motion that we were using for infinite L's. So you can sluice gate up, shift, sluice gate down, shift, sluice gate up, and you can play around with which staff is sluice gating. You can sluice gate tons of different ways. And then I just went into some basic layering, which is just something that I like to do to mix up my box tack a little bit. It's very simple. You're just sort of layering one on top of the other and then alternating between. With the fans, pretty much exactly the same. Just looks like this. It's just different. And I also do floating sometimes, which is just when you just want to move it, you can, and it looks pretty cool.